Real raw and uncut, with plenty of jokes to bust. Things in this world aren't always clear to us. The truth can sometimes make you delirious. That's why you need to find the silly in the serious.
What's going on, everybody? We back. We made it. A week after we said we'd be back, but we back. We back.
How long it was?
Yeah, 2 months, 16 hours, and 27 days.
No, stop it. So dramatic.
About 2 weeks ago. But it's all right. It's all right. Life be life, man.
Listen,
Life be life. All right.
I
Still
got
in the
10
process
jobs.
of moving. You work like you still on the plantation.
I do.
You know, I'm still trying to wait for my stuff to get delivered. All right. I ain't got no ring camera or no camera, ring light. I ain't got my mic. All right. Bear with us.
Okay. It's okay, Whitney. You got nothing. It's cool.
Nothing at all.
It's cool.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Silly. What's the name of the show again? The Silly and the Serious? That's what we call this?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
Episode of the Silly and the Serious. I'm your host
that's
today. And as always, we got Spirit Fingers, Miss Shammy with us.
That's that Florida, y'all.
Man, I'm old, bro. I'm old. We here to give y'all our unsolicited opinions on topics you didn't ask us about.
Unsolicited. No, it's definitely that.
Other people do it. Why can't we? All right. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's dive right in.
All right, y'all.
Apparently, women don't like Usher no more. That's the news. Women don't like Usher no more. Women don't like Usher. They don't want to be on stage with him. They go to his concerts, but they don't really mess with him like that. So Usher, you're done. All right, put the 6-pack away. No more cherries. Nobody wants your cherries. Okay. All right. It ain't 7 o'clock no more.
It's definitely that's because it's not 7. It's now 9 o'clock on the
It's
dot.
9 o'clock. We in bed.
Listen, shorty that went to his show.
Well,
And
let's
just in
backtrack.
case, I'm gonna backtrack. Just in case you don't know or you aren't aware, a young lady went to the Usher show.
Usher, Chris Brown.
Usher and Chris Brown on tour together.
Mm-hmm.
She was chosen
Right.
to go on stage. Now, prior to her coming to the show, she had floor seats. She was already on the floor.
Right.
The team of whoever saw her and her mom and decided, we want y'all to be in VIP.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
I guess they did explain to them that, you might be pulled on stage. Fine. Now, young lady gets pulled on stage.
It's pulled on stage.
She clearly sees that it's Usher's set.
Mm-hmm.
She goes up there and completely seems disgusted
Right.
to be on stage.
With Usher.
Face leaned back, giving him the ooh, you got herpes look. Don't touch me.
I mean, we don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. But
I personally don't know.
Right.
And I don't care.
None of my business. I ain't getting it from him.
Right. Here's the problem, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Again, in my opinion.
That was the unsolicited part, so we don't get sued.
Yeah. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty jacked up his set.
100%.
Everybody knows that when you go on that stage, you are supposed to interact with the artist.
Right.
You don't go up there and give the doodle face
the entire time
and don't look like you don't want to be touched.
Right.
Her defense was, why would I not go on stage?
Right, which is stupid. She also said that she was really there more for Chris Brown. Now, everybody can have your preference. Not
She was young.
be attracted to Usher or anything like that.
I will give her this. She was younger.
Right.
So she probably did want Chris. But when they called you on the stage, you saw who was on the stage. You were
She
not
said
the
no.
only girl, as she said, pretty privileged
Which
that got pulled to that VIP to possibly get pulled on that stage. You couldn't have
no, she
possibly been the only one.
definitely wasn't the only girl in
So
VIP.
when they
Um,
asked you, you should have politely said no.
yeah, no, no, thank you. I don't want to go for his set or anything like that. So, from my understanding, how they do their set is Chris Brown does a set, Usher does a set. I think there's an interlude, and then they do the rest of it kind of together. But it's also, I think it's like two different stages almost.
So possibly, I could see that
So
happening.
like there, I believe there is a Usher section and a Chris Brown section. I believe there is. I believe that's how I saw the setup was. I could be wrong, but I believe that's how it is. But either way, you know who set is going on,
He was singing already. He's up
right?
there.
So you know you're getting pulled up for his set. And again, you don't have to be touched. You don't have to be. You could be like, I don't want to go.
You could have pretended to act so nervous.
Right, right, or not go. That's not your cup of tea. Don't go because what do
But
you what
her
do you
thing
want to
was,
go for?
and she said it out of
Mm-hmm.
her own typing,
Mm-hmm.
why would I not go on the stage?
Because now you look
So,
stupid.
no, not to her. Because what we have to remember is that because she's slightly younger than us,
Mm-hmm.
uh, whether it be good press or bad press, she's enjoying it right now because it's popularity. This girl's this girl's follows on Instagram went from 2,000 to 37K. So to her, she's winning. She's not losing.
Which I mean, technically, it does like she's winning. You get that many followers, but this is literally 15 minutes of fame. You're not. Nobody's going to care about this. Usher even addressed the next night at his concert. I thought it was hilarious. He got on and he said,
Yeah,
"Now, before you come up on this stage,
right.
make sure your ass want to be up here."
Yeah.
And then he
You
ended
mess
it with
you
saying, "We don't
you messed
respect
up
pretty
his
privilege
set.
right here." Something like that. Right? You did read them with the set.
And
Low.
he said God don't like ugly and ain't
Right,
too fond of pretty either. So
right.
people thought or people felt like, oh, Usher's ego's being bruised. No,
No,
she fucked up my business by doing that.
100%.
Like this is his business. People were like, oh, he shouldn't even be bringing girls up there. He's married. What? This man is an R&B singer who sells sex. Whether it be gentle, he's selling sex.
100%.
This is what he does. So people talking about, oh, it's his ego. She messed up his set.
Definitely messed up his set.
Like this is just pure simple on what it is.
Like I was
They like,
talking.
oh, well, why would she have to do all that they be doing? Don't take your monkey ass up there.
Right. Like I
It,
was
it,
telling him because we was talking about it, how she was saying, like, they're jealous. I'm like, you realize he's probably forgotten more prettier women than you? Forgotten. Calm down. You're not ugly, but you're coming across very ugly.
let me tell you, and now I'm gonna say something that a dude would say. You looking like you light as a feather, stiff as a board in the bedroom. Okay?
She's
You
definitely a
pretty,
princess type of
but
looking
you
motherfucker for sure.
yeah, you're looking like a mannequin.
That's probably how she lay back.
Yeah. Light as a feather, stiff as a
Yeah.
board.
So I don't know. She need to get it together. But like I say, if you don't want to be touched, you don't want to go up there, don't go up there. But don't go up there for just because you want to be seen.
And that's what it was. She just wanted to be seen. I really do feel like she messed up his set. But that's okay because the last two ladies that done been on that stage been
Mm-hmm.
bringing it, child. It
Mm-hmm.
might be overly sexy
The,
now.
the, the
One of
one,
them licked
the
his
last one
stomach.
pushed them over, didn't she? Like she knocked them over. She's going hard. Like yeah.
He
So
was scared. He was like, at the,
he might just stop bringing people up.
at the face.
Oh, that's crazy. So I mean, that's all I gotta say on that one. Is young people doing
It's just
dumb
my thing
shit.
is, and then
Not the
people are
Chris.
giving her all these interviews. My thing is, at the end of the day, if you don't if you don't like the artist and you've been pulled to be interacting with the artist, just stay.
Just stay.
Just stay. Cause it definitely ruins the vibe. The whole crowd when she didn't participate was like, oh, like come on now.
Right. So yeah. So kick rock to sock lady. She lucky that wasn't Prince. She
Cause she might have had a shoe in her ass.
don't forget, Prince told Kim Kardashian, "Get your stiff ass off my stage," because she wouldn't shake her booty. Get your stiff ass off my stage, word for word, verbatim. So
Listen,
okay, she lucky
because
when.
I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay.
So moving on from Mr. Usher, we're going to talk about now the second headliner of that tour, Mr. Christopher Maurice Brown.
Hilarious that you said the whole name.
Uh, so he's in, I don't want to say two, well, he is in two different legal cases. One settled, one pending, pretty much at the tail end. We'll talk about the first one. As you know, he was sued by, I believe, his housekeeper, former housekeeper.
The former housekeeper because the dog attacked her
Right.
and
So I think
he didn't deny it.
right, he didn't deny it. Basically, he lost. He ends up losing the case. He has to pay, and I think it was somewhere to the tune of 15 million
I thought it was 13.
or 13, something like that. Yes.
So he got to pay her 13. He
Hmm.
got to pay the sister that was there 850,000, and he got to pay the husband 50,000.
It's a family affair. But now, Miss Consuela, because that's the housekeeper from the Family Guy. She wants to double back now and feel like she wants more. According to her, I'm saying like I had information.
She,
She told me this before the show.
no, but
Doubling back.
she
She wants more money.
she she's like, he's on tour, he's making money. I want more money.
That makes no sense, and no judge is going to go for that.
I think it's ridiculous. The judgment has already been placed in. I
Right.
mean, how much more rich do you want to get? You was a housekeeper and no shade.
No shade, but you're a
13.
millionaire now. Multi-millionaire.
Some people just don't know how to lay it to rest. Like
Yes.
get it's like going to the casino.
Get it out. You got your wins. Get out.
Yo,
Because if you go
take your
back, a judge can
take your stuff
vacate
and dip.
that previous
Take
ruling.
take your stuff and dip. Like why you ask talking about, well, he is on tour. Okay.
Ridiculous. Greed. Oh, this is greed. You got 13 million, sis. You good. You just got
Not
generational wealth off of getting bit by a dog. You won. You
I
you
mean
cash flow. You
the
collect
dog the
200.
dog definitely more than bit her.
Even
Kind of
still,
ripped
you're good.
the whole side of her face off.
You're
She
good.
needed skin grafting. It sounds really horrible. But
You're
you still
good.
got 13 to 15 million because I really don't
And
know the amount.
and I'm sure he got to pay the medical bills too. So sorry to happen to you, but you're good. Get while the getting is good. And now the second case he's
Terrible.
facing, which is I think a little bit more serious for him, is that a while ago he had gotten to a thing in Europe at a nightclub, and I think it was a promoter or something, ended up getting hit with a bottle, something like that. The promoter claims that it was Chris who threw the bottle and hit him. So he's been dealing with that trial for a minute now. And I think it's last week or the week before last. I think it's last week. He ended up taking a plea deal over there, but he didn't plead out to the actual assault. I believe it was just something verbal.
Right.
But he still has to go through sentencing, and technically he is still facing up to 3 years in prison. Now, I don't think he's going to go to jail. I think he wouldn't have played out like that if jail time was on the table. I really have a hard time feeling he would have done it like that. Where I think they're going to give him a fine, maybe some probation or something, or he has to pay
Right.
this man for something. But I think he's doing that just to get all the legal things done with so he can focus wholly on his tour.
On his tour.
But if you know the judicial system is crazy, a judge could sentence him. So it's not out of the woods yet. Even if they have a deal, a judge could throw that deal out and do what
Right.
he or she feels. But I'm hard pressed to think that's actually going to happen. But if it is to happen, he gets sentenced, I believe, October 23rd, something like that.
Yes.
And he basically missed the remaining of the tour from that point on. I'd be pissed because I paid for both of you, so I will be doing some Ocean's 11 capers to get him out because I paid all his money for this concert.
Ooh.
He
Ooh.
finna be running it up on that stage.
Everybody run it.
But hopefully it's the last of his legal troubles, man. It's been a rough road for this young man. It's been a very rough road. So hopefully this will be the end of it, and he can move on and do things. But I'm sure something else will pop up because when somebody's down, one thing we love to do is kick them.
All day, every day.
So we'll see what happens with that. We're basically in standby for that. We'll see. What's the next topic on the agenda? Oh, Michigan. Is it Michigan? Ah,
No, I believe it's not Michigan.
you got the paper right there. Just look down.
No, I didn't write the state.
Did you say Michigan?
I don't no, it wasn't Michigan.
It's one of them M states.
What's Yeah,
Not
I was just about to say, what's the other M state?
Missouri. It's not a state though.
Um, it was Minnesota. Is it Minnesota?
Is it Minnesota?
I
Yeah,
think
you did
so.
say Minnesota.
I did,
In
right?
Minnesota, they have ruled, and I completely agree with this, full heartedly. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. I completely agree with this. Uh, they made it basically so that you cannot use AI for child pornography. You can't use it to take the clothes off of them and put them in precarious positions and have them in where they shouldn't be. Bing bang boom signed. I agree with that. I think anybody who doesn't agree with that is weird. So
Very, very weird.
who doesn't agree with it? Probably one of the weirdest people on earth.
The one that is an android himself.
Mr. Asper, don't Jesus Christ, don't do that, bro.
Don't do that. Roll it back.
You just increased our male audience by like 10% by doing
Roll it back.
Anywho,
Woo.
Elon Musk is now, was he suing? I think
He
he's suing
is, yeah, he's suing. He's suing.
that reversed. What?
Why do we want to see naked kids?
I mean, what?
What is it for?
You're literally saying the quiet part way out loud.
Well, I think in the times that we're living in, um, nobody wants to. Everybody's out loud
But that is way too blatant.
because
I don't know.
it's not it. They've made this blatant, like, weird shit the norm because
Right.
the level of what the this is like, and nobody saying anything, like, it's not loud enough, is weird.
It's
And
it should be on every
and this is the same, right?
outlet.
And this is the same group of people who've had a whole heart attack about supposedly the LGBTQ community
Hmm.
supposedly doing certain things to kids
Right.
and pulling kids in, which is that's what I don't understand. I guess some people lean too far and they don't realize, oh snap, the same thing that we was just complaining about with that group, we're now allowing with the group that deems themselves to be straight but are really closet gay.
No, what it is it's not okay if you do it, even though they weren't doing it. But it's okay if I do it, even though you've been doing it. This ain't the first time. There was a senator, I forget what state it was, a couple years ago, who was mad when they made a law or fixed the law where it said kids who's 12-year-old could get married. They got rid of that. He got mad and was pushing back.
I remember this was like last year.
Yeah,
I
like
remember. I remember.
you mad 12-year-old girls can't get married? And even cited marriages that worked. We're okay with this. This is the same party. This is how these people are aligned. But the cult is so blind to it.
I don't know if they're blind. I think I'm at this point I'm starting to think that people are so mad at one side of the aisle that they just don't want to see what's wrong. Like they just want to bandwagon on something because they're just mad at that side.
But it
And vice
makes no
versa.
sense because neither side of the aisle, fix the glasses, is on your side. Neither
It's
they're
weird.
not for you. They
It's weird.
clearly they're not for you. But you still want to ride with them. Hey, all you poor folk, you can't have health care because we need to slash health care to pay for these billionaires' tax cuts, and it's the Mexican immigrants' fault. Okay, let's go blame them.
You know, I remember when the whole thing in New York when the migrants started.
Mm-hmm.
And while I understood the chaos that was ensuing because
Yeah,
of
it was.
that big boom, I also understood this very thing too. The moment they start supposedly getting them out is the moment it's a test run for them to get everybody else out.
Of course.
And I don't think anybody really thought like, nah, it's just them. It's just them. No. There's race wars and then there's class wars.
And they're
So once
disguising the class war with the race war.
I like
Simple.
you living in a trailer on welfare, and for whatever reason, you think because you're this that you still are better than when you haven't pulled yourself up by your
And they
bootstraps.
just cut all the benefits you are receiving, but you're still
And
blaming them because they
because
cut your stuff.
it's easier to blame the lesser than what's above you. It's either that or you're just purely dumb. I
Both. Both.
like
Both.
dumb.
And
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
on both sides of the quote unquote aisle.
Because that whole trying to go against that bill about them kids is disgusting. It's disgusting.
Another
Disgusting.
another senator this week says he wants to introduce legislation for a 7-day work week. What are you talking about? You don't need time off. Jeff Bezos says water isn't a right. We need your water to run these centers, and you don't need water.
I saw that.
What are we doing? Like, when are we going to wake up and realize none of these people they're literally being supervillains in your face, and we don't have Superman.
Yeah. And I said I was at work on Monday and I said, wow, we're about to literally live the Terminator life.
Yeah, yeah. Sarah Connor was shutting down AI data centers. Nah, bruh. This
What,
Bluetooth, this Bluetooth dresser in here just talk. I'm not even joking.
what happened?
I got Bluetooth dressers. You know, when they got little speakers in them. The joint just spoke.
Oh,
I got Skynet in my house, cuz.
yeah, because they heard you say her
Yeah,
name, Sarah Connor.
yeah,
You said
yeah.
you gonna go get who?
You gonna get what he
Who you gonna go get?
it's wild that we're okay as a whole, that we haven't just gotten together and been like, okay, we need to
Listen,
reset because what are you doing?
when I realized that Chat GPT
Hmm.
is a part of this whole setup, I said, "Oh well, I won't be chatting GPTing and shit no more. I'm not. I'm.
It, it don't matter. It's not chat just chat GPT. They've integrated
I
into
know it's
it.
not. But my thing was just like, when you realize that you're helping feed something, at least for me, I was just like, I haven't used the shit.
Right. I mean, you don't have to
I
use
can't.
it. Of course, you definitely have to use it. But your phone has an AI now. My Xbox
Right.
has an AI assistant now. Everything has some sort of AI in it. They just had an AI that escaped. Nobody heard about that?
I saw. Oh, I saw. It escaped and was teaching itself how to break itself out.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Skynet.
Yeah, you had to see them at work when I said that shit. They was like, Shanique. I was like, no. I was like, no,
Yeah.
it's the Terminator. I was like,
It's
oh
the
my God.
Terminator.
I was
They
like, oh my God.
they were trying to train the AI. They had it in what's called a sandbox. A sandbox is basically you have this much room to look for stuff, but you can't go beyond this. And it wasn't connected to the internet. It found its way to the internet, broke out, and was breaking into other things to try and find the answer to whatever question it was having while simultaneously teaching itself to scatter. We're going to kill ourselves. We are our
Yes.
worst enemies.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Skynet, it's gonna be Terminator and iRobot and one weird movie.
It's so sad how the level of curiosity on how far you can go to unknowingly kill yourself.
And you know what I heard? And it's a conspiracy theory, but I think this is the truth. And you can call me crazy all you
The
want.
you serious because you leaned in.
I think that okay. Someone said the data centers are not really data centers. What
I already know what you're gonna
they
say. Go
are
ahead.
is power sources for all the underground cities that they're
Bunkers.
building,
Mm-hmm.
and that the water they're
Is
draining
actually for
those
the city.
for those
Mm-hmm.
cities. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that seemed right.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's a Jeff Bezos has a
Yep.
clock underground ticking down, and no one knows why.
Yeah. I I I I I saw it and I thought it was true and I tried to ignore it because I'm like,
No one is paying attention. But they have these, and they've been people's been saying it for years. They've been calling them crazy, but they have been truck drivers saying, "Yo, I just went dropped off this massive load of seeds and food and non-perishables to this big bunker in a mountain, and then they just told us to leave."
mm,
Oh, you're crazy! They don't do it all at once.
right. Because why would you?
They do it piece by piece, and when people break the news, oh, he's crazy, as crazy as crazy. They're not looking so crazy anymore. Because why is all of a sudden, we need all of these data centers, but it's really focused in the middle, really, of the country. Mm,
Yeah.
right. Something's happening. People got to wake up. People got to wake
Uh-oh.
up.
Are you telling people to be woke?
No, I'm telling people to wipe the crust out your eye, take the Republican cock out your mouth,
I'm just saying because that word
and get with the program.
for the program get you,
Oh, the program already got you because everything's so expensive.
honey. We could lead right into
I
that.
was, I was segue. You said it right.
Mm-hmm.
Segue into it.
Mm-hmm.
Things are so expensive. We can't afford anything anymore. We can't afford anything. Utilities are skyrocket. People are paying in some places $1,500 on their light bill. You know what's close to them?
A data center?
Data centers.
Yeah.
Groceries.
I
Ridiculous. Plane ticket prices. The CEO, I think, of Delta said even when the gas go back right, these prices ain't coming down.
right. Because that's how it goes. That's why I'm like, People are acting like, once this war and when everything goes down, everything will come down. It won't, because they done got the consumer used to paying what they're paying. Why would they roll back?
This is the new
This ain't
normal.
Walmart. Ain't nobody gonna do no rollback.
This is the new normal. And all them CEOs and companies, by the way, done got super paid because they were paying that stuff on the tariffs, jacked up our prices. So we basically paid the tariffs.
And now
They
got their
got that
tariff
money
money
back.
back.
Price is still the same. Everything is too high. Gas, almost $4. And that fluctuates every 15 minutes because Mr. Doodoo Cheeto Butt keeps messing with Iran and the avenues to get oil to the world. I think somewhere they say they've now cut off between the two places they've done, I think 25-35% of the world's oil. So we're now places, Russia, China, even here, are stockpiling and cutting their services to other places off. Homeboy has sold oil from what was it? Is it Venezuela?
The Venezuelan oil that he sent to Saudi Arabia.
Right, he sold that. That money is
Look,
owed to him
how how can someone use government officials to capture something and not keep the money or whatever you captured under government quality and then keep it for yourself? The government, in terms of capturing stuff, is not your personal security. Technically, it's the people's security, which means that that oil should have been for the people. How is he allowed to keep that oil directly for himself and then sell it himself?
because he felt like it. The same way he uses the DOJ like his personal attorneys. The same way
It
he uses ICE as his personal army. It's being unchecked and unfettered. They're letting it happen. The same way he should no longer be able to have this war in Iran because his time frame has been up for weeks, but nobody's checking him. No one's saying, "You're okay, your war powers is done." I'm just gonna do what I want.
and that's why I'm saying the fact that people don't realize that you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, because this shit is not gonna, you're thinking you're doing something being selfish, but the table is gonna get flipped back on you. I don't understand what's being done to the people because you think you in the cool kids club. It's going to get flipped right back on you. These motherfuckers don't have no loyalty to nobody.
Listen, if we get flooded, y'all not getting on the ark. If the earth about to get destroyed, you not getting on the spaceship. If they gotta go underground because there's a disease, you not getting in the bunker. It's gonna be me, you, Billy Joe Bob on the surface fighting the mutants together.
That's why it's just like,
And we could literally fix this if you got your head out your asses here and over here, realize you aren't the enemies, and focus it towards the real people who's
you
trying to
cur- you currently
exterminate
have no friends.
you. No
And
friends.
at this point, to me, it is giving you wanted to create World War III.
It's not even a wild world. I wholeheartedly think they're trying to create an Armageddon. They're trying to cull the earth. The
Mm.
earth, not America, the earth. Because you're doing stuff now that affects all these other countries.
All is right, right.
You're trying to decrease Earth's population. Because you keep getting rid of resources, what people are going to start to do is they're going to start to hoard resources. And when people start to hoard resources, people go try and take resources.
And my thing is, sometimes no matter how much ammunition you got, you're gonna get takers too. That's why I'm like, you don't realize that you're flipping it onto yourself. Be it people coming to get what you have because you have it all, or just going crazy on your own because now at the end of the day we all need human interaction. You like it's none of it makes sense. It just none of it makes
And none of
sense.
it makes sense. And it's like it's crazy to watch your real time destruction.
Yeah, yeah,
And you hope like, bro, all right, somebody gotta have some sense. We can all right, they're not gonna do this. Oh shit, they did that. Okay, but they won't do this. Oh, they did that.
right.
It just makes no sense. We can't afford damn near anything anymore. Groceries are ridiculous. In 1990, what, five, you could spend $190. You good for 2 months.
Listen,
2,000.
somebody tried to tell me that price has been up for a long time. I said, let me tell you something. I'm a person that when I go shopping, if she want it, she gonna get it.
Right.
I never paid attention to prices, and I'm not proud of that because if I wanted it, I just got it. I ain't
Right.
proud of it, but that's how I shop. If that's what I want, I'm gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
Me paying attention to prices now, the way that I am paying attention to prices is crazy.
It's crazy.
It wholeheartedly is. Like I'm like, oh wait, can't have that.
Right.
I'm not like if
I,
Shamik want lobster today, Shamik gonna go get her some lobster. I can't do that now. I've never had to watch out now in
I
the supermarket.
2 pounds. 2 pounds of ground beef the other day. $25
Jesus.
for 2 pounds of ground 90% lean ground beef. $25. I almost had an existential crisis in BJ's. This is in BJ's. I'm like, it's $25. It's so I can make at max 4 things out of this. And that's stretching it. Because you really put a pound in and a pound in. Are you kidding me? $25? I missed to put it in the cart. I don't click no coupons. I don't look at sales. I'm like, oh, what's this one over this one? Put it in the cart. You want it, right? Put it in the cart. Now I'm like, hey, take everything out the cart. How many days of food do we need?
Right.
How much food can we buy to get us to the next time we get paid? That's ridiculous. And if you're lucky, we can get an Oreo. One Oreo.
Well, last time I checked, they said, didn't they say last year you could just eat cereal?
Make a cereal?
Right? Do you remember that comment?
Eat cereal. You eat cereal, milk $6.
And don't get me wrong, there have been nights when I don't feel like eating nothing heavy, and I've ate a bowl of cereal like that's because I don't feel like I don't want to cook and I don't want anything heavy.
Right.
You
That's
know,
because I want to, not because
not because I have to.
cereal.
Oh,
That's a rich man's food.
you know, listen, one of my favorite poor man meals is corned beef, white rice, and corn. The corned beef $8.
$8.
The corned beef and the is eight.
Used to be 80 cents.
I said it to them like, that's a poor man's meal. They said, not no more.
Not
Who
no
who
more.
who still call that a poor man?
You used to say it's cheaper to eat out. It's cheaper to buy something than eat out. I'm like, nigga.
Shit, looking at it now. What I will say, because remember, I've had this argument with one of our dear friends before. The price that it costs for me to eat out was the same price it cost for me to go shopping and cook the food in the house. It's been
And,
like that for a minute.
and it don't even be leftovers no more.
No, no leftovers, none.
I might as well have Henri cook this. It just makes no sense.
It is what it is,
It is what
and
it is. It's not yet. I'm gonna say that for another episode.
He said,
I'm joking. Well, it's just nuts. So yeah, everything's high. Get you a roommate. Get 7 roommates. Get you a poly
seriously,
relationship, nigga. Cut some bills in half.
seriously, because like at this state that we're in, it's just like
It makes no sense, Meek.
everything is high,
Except for your
and
paycheck.
it, everything's high except for my paycheck, and partially it's because of war.
A war. A war we are losing by every metric. Every metric we are losing because America has a losing streak with war, unfortunately. And
Since
I know
when?
it's going to hurt some people's feelings.
I,
Somebody in the 1800s, last time we really won a war. But then that brings it to a very interesting question that a very, very smart young lady presented to me one time. It's a very smart question. It's a very smart question. What does it mean to win a war? Let's sit in that for a second. Pontificate.
I,
Let
I,
them.
I, I, I really want to know, what does it mean to win a war? What are the benefits thus far that we have seen from winning war? There have
These
been
new
there
wars
have
lately,
mhm,
there is no benefit.
there have been 2 to 3 wars since I've been alive.
No, there has not. There has been more.
Well, I was just talking about Afghanistan and Iraq. I'm missing. Oh, I guess this would be the third one.
The
There's
wars
been
that
more
we're
in
in.
between. Yeah.
Okay, so there was the Cold War. That was a war we are in, even
No,
though it
I'm talking
wasn't
about
actually.
while I'm a
The Cold War was going on while you was alive, kid.
Cold War. Listen,
That was going
okay.
on in the 80s, in the early
Well,
90s.
Cold War was before
There
Afghanistan
there
and
was a
Iraq.
Cold War. Then it was the Iraq War, war in Iraq with Saddam Hussein.
Hmm.
And there was a bunch of little bullshit, like no full scale wars, not like crazy. Then the next major one was uh, Afghanistan.
Right. So
But
when I
then
say
we
the
went back to
wars,
Iraq.
right, I'm just referring to the ones that have cost us money,
Those are the ones.
like major money. And I really want to know, what are the benefits?
There's no benefits because all these wars. No, seriously, all these wars were started for greed. There's secret undertones to the war. It's not I need to defend my country from tyranny or outside influences. It's they have something over there. I want it, but I can't just go get it anymore. I have to create chaos and sow discord so I can be the hero and go save the people. And since I saved them, they'll be
I now
gracious.
need to enough to negotiate whatever item I
Right.
want that is there.
I helped you. So if you could just give me 70 to 80% of whatever else was here, we'll go into a partnership over it. Iraq was about the first time oil.
Hmm.
Afghanistan was disguised with what was an inside job. I don't care what you say, inside job, and they went over for the oil and the poppy fields because what happened after that? A crazy opium
Crazy.
epidemic,
That, yeah.
and then we went over to Iraq because one partly for their oil and a little bit of get back because you tried to kill my daddy, and
Yeah.
now we're doing this with Iran for oil and for another country. I won't say it because we won't be able to put
I
the
ain't,
word out to
yeah, I
be
ain't
a
even
superpower in a specific region because they're not just attacking Iran.
right, because that other place, they want Iran, as I understand it, they were supposedly promised Iran or was
A
supposed to
long
do.
time ago.
Mm-hmm.
They were promised
Mm-hmm.
Iran a long time ago in the 70s, which is why since the 70s, Iran has been 2 weeks from a nuclear bomb. 2 weeks, just any day now. And they're going to drop it. They're going to use it. They're 2 weeks away.
The longest 2 weeks I ever seen. This 2 weeks about 48 years old now, ain't
I mean, but right around the corner, even though we have, according to our intelligence, have bombed them so effectively, they have no capability of ever building a nuclear weapon ever again.
You
But
mean
they're
like
still 2 weeks away from it.
you mean like Smokey ever? Like ever, 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 ever,
We
ever.
Midnight Hammer, that is the actual name of the mission, was so effective and
Midnight
complete
ever.
that we wiped out any and all capabilities of Iran ever. Ever.
Midnight Midnight Hammer sounds like something he named his small peepee. I
That's
am sorry.
everyone knew when you heard the name, you knew where it came from. That's some funny. That's some you say when you go in the room with your lady and you trying to be funny. You ready for Operation Midnight Hammer? And she like, go ahead, and drop that hammer, daddy. Hammer's coming in, baby. That's
And
what
then Woody Woodpecker comes out and it's like,
that is. Yes. So
oh
they
man,
literally said,
yo.
we have bombed them completely. They can never have it. They'll never be able to recreate this. We've won, but they're 2 weeks away from it. This is what they literally said. I'm not trying to be funny here. To my
No, I
face,
know.
they said this to us. They can never do it again, but they're 2 weeks away. I can hear. I can hear. I'm 41, but I can still hear. You just said this. They had the things with Tulsi Gabbard. That she was the NSA leader. And by the way, her brother just got arrested for pedophilia.
I saw.
Her husband fucks dudes. Anyway, um, she had a Senate hearing because everybody's like, "What's going on? What's happening?" Either y'all can't, they can, or they can't. You gathered the information. Information said they can't do this no more, right? Right. So is the president lying? No. But you said they don't have the stuff, right? Your intelligence says they don't have this stuff anymore, correct? Correct. So the president says they do. Is he lying? No.
Listen,
Are we playing Scooby Doo?
war. What is it good for?
What is winning this war?
I don't know.
We're
I
losing
really
prices. We're losing face,
and
morality, standing
we,
within the world,
yeah.
allies. What are we winning?
Listen, if you aren't anything you're supposed to be, at least a man of your word, right? And baby, that word to the other countries don't mean shit. I know that they feel so bad for America right now.
The
Like in
people,
terms of the people.
some of them,
Yeah.
some of them, 'cause, some people put them there.
Wow.
I don't feel bad for them, but I'm here with them. I'm on the Titanic, but you put a hole in it.
It's definitely a hole in it. It's
It-
more than
It's
one
it's
hole.
it's asinine. It's mind blowing. We're winning this war. First off, you're not winning a war if the country you're fighting is putting out rap this is to you, bro. You're not winning. You're not winning.
They are attacking you in the way that they know you love to do. So they hitting you with your own stuff because you love the internet and you love putting out theatrics.
They are dropping Lego AI rap. battles.
at
What? You're not
the
even
end
winning the rap battle.
at the end of the day, America was working because of the diversity.
America's
Because to
built
be
on diversity.
right, because to be in a space where everything is the same, in my opinion, ain't gonna work but for so long.
It never worked. No country works like that.
But what do I know?
More than them.
I
More than them.
I don't understand the level of lack of common sense. I don't understand why you hate people of color so much that you would drown yourself.
Happily. With a smile on your face. But you know
That
what?
right there.
Like you said before, they don't think they're gonna drown.
Mm. And to be honest with you, you know what? I'm not gonna even say what I was gonna say.
Listen, at this point, we getting canceled. So
There's a level to me that certain white folks have of not following rules because they don't think that it's going to happen to them.
they don't
Their
want the rules.
awareness, right? Their awareness of the possibilities of I can still do that is crazy. They do it in nature. They do it everywhere they go. They always think that they can outdo the rules because they have no boundaries in terms of what they feel like they can and cannot do.
Because for how many years they've just had a clear field, and this is coming from the mind of Bill Burr, cool white dude.
Right.
They've had a clear field, unchecked. I want to do it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, right.
There were farmers. This is. I'll say this because I know it's true, but I don't want to use it. Uncorroborated stories that farmers were saying when we voted for Donald Trump to get rid of
Mhm, mhm,
the people who were helping us. We thought since they were gone, black people were going to come do these jobs.
mhm.
What? What?
But how, when majority of the black people are working 10 times harder to be in a space where you get for doing not much of anything?
You know what's crazy? A lot of these black farms are not having these struggles. Want to know why? They weren't getting the subsidies that you were getting. So they've been had to do this stuff. And now you're in the same boat as them, realizing, oh crap, I don't have this extra income. This, if my crop don't go, I can go to this fund and offset that for the next year. Black people wasn't a part of that. We weren't getting those funding. We were getting denied for that. But now they cut it and you're drowning. And a lot of these black farms are okay.
Better go to a black farm and learn just something.
But this is the things we go through. A lot you want to see why black people aren't going full panic? Because we've been in this mode. We've been
Yeah,
in this
it's
mode.
true.
Black people, people of color. I'm not going to say people of color. We've been in this mode.
Yeah.
We've been making pork and beans. I used to
The
have
the
ketchup sandwiches, cuz we ain't always had food in the house.
the 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 pig, the parts of the pig that you didn't like that now you probably see as a delicacy.
As Ruby May used to say, from the rooter to the
To the
tutor.
tutor.
And that's not to say white folk ain't had to do that too. But you feel like you're an exception to the rule.
And that's what I mean with this whole the policies that are being put in place, how you don't realize that it's affecting you too. It's a trickle
More
down.
so.
And when you take away food stamps and especially when you live in a red state and the food stamps is what helps your supermarket as a white person stay open. But
Mhm.
now your state is no longer getting food stamps because you voted for someone who said, we don't want to give food stamps out anymore. It's a trickle down effect. So just like they lost their food stamps, you're going to lose your business.
Yep.
It's just, but
Worker,
again, those are the boundaries.
restaurant
And
owner
so,
said they voted for Donald Trump. Didn't realize half their workforce was going to get deported. They said, "Oh, but I like these policies." I didn't think about. You don't get to pick and choose. He said they're going to do this and this. So you vote for that, you get that too. Buy one get one free.
and again, what is war for then?
What you for?
Still
Because you
losing.
know what? The rich are getting rich off of this. He is now selling his truth social posts.
I saw.
Hundred
I
thousand
saw.
dollars, you get it first, so you can make decisions based on what he's about to say. Because he knows when I say certain things, this market's going to react. This bill's going to react. So if I say it to you first, you can prep, and I'm gonna say it. Then we make moves accordingly.
And that's why I feel like all of these attempts on his life and yada yada yada, it's
Bullshit.
all BS.
It's bullshit.
It's all BS because I've never. There's been so many attempts on Obama's life that we've never heard about.
Because we're not supposed to. We're not.
Never heard about.
All of
And
a
there
sudden,
ain't no way you could tell me that Trump had more threats on his life than Obama.
not at all. Being the
There's no
first.
way you can tell me that.
Not being the first. Not being the first.
There's no way you can tell me that.
Come on now.
But people will argue and say, "Oh, but no, it's no way you could tell me that."
So you telling me you got all these attempts on your life and everybody a trash shot? They killed RFK in the kitchen. They shot JFK moving. Lincoln was at a show.
Well, you already know who did those earlier ones.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. You
because
telling me they can't hit? Come on now. It's all bull. It's all bravado. You can't tell
it's smoke
me
and
the
mirrors, yeah.
president is in the middle of an assassination attempt and you go on stage the photographers. Come on now. Come on.
Every time I look at that damn air,
Not a scratch on it.
I'll be like, ah,
His own people, and they took the video for YouTube, but you might be able to find it somewhere. His own people was like, we're going to replicate this to show you that it's possible. Every
possible for
time
what?
that it could be just a little nick and he'd be fine. Every time they blew the head off the damn dummy, blew it clean the fuck off. With the type of rifle they say it was, from the distance they say it was,
Because
every,
it was pretty close considering,
with a high
like, with the
power
type of
rifle,
rifle. Yeah, yeah,
hit that, all is gone
yeah,
every time. Took the video down.
yeah, I bet.
Come on, man.
Full of bologna.
The course cruise dinner. You gonna tell me homeboy made it through all that? First off, fire all your Secret Service then. Fire the guy who had the dog who is trained to smell that type of stuff. Fire him and the dog. Fire all the agents that watched him run by through the metal detector. Fire them for missing. Because they the ones who shot. He didn't even get the shot off. They
Right.
the ones who shot ain't hit nothing.
This is the most theatrical and hot, like, this is just like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. And what it's gonna be, we have to wait and see. Because he know he's gonna try and go for a third if we still here.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna want to leave. But that's why I'm like, if he makes it though. Mm.
Well, isn't that a scarier thought? Isn't that a scarier thought?
It's all it's gonna be is January 6th 3.0.
Well, all I know is I'm in Florida now and I don't need a license. I'm armed to the teeth.
It it, it, it behooves me every time because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care what side of the aisle I'm on. You were okay with me possibly getting my head blown off, and now I'm supposed to align myself with you. You tried to kill me,
Right.
literally. I could never get with that. Everything you bring across my desk, I'm striking down,
Striking it down.
even if I'm on your side. Nothing you bring forth shall pass.
But what,
Okay?
what do we know? Our opinions unsolicited. That's gonna do it for us.
Yes. Well.
Get your water. It's poison. Make sure you eat some food. It's poison. Take some deep breaths of the air. Make sure you eat your vegetables. They're poison. And consume as much internet as you can because it's poisonous. That's
Darn it.
what us here. Hope y'all enjoyed the doom and gloom.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week. We will be back next week. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Maybe. We'll see. We'll be back next week with another episode. Until then, I'm Mr. J.
Jamie.
And go eat you some lettuce.